let's talk about a couple ways we could do leg circles while laying down flat on our backs. Dr. Marcia here, your friendly neighborhood physical therapist, certified yoga teacher, and author of Movement for Everybody. So let's get into it. Why would we want to do leg circles? It could be a good way to loosen up. It could be a part of, I don't know, your cool down routine. You're about to stretch. You just want to loosen up a little bit and then get into like butterflies and pigeons and hamstring stretches, which I have videos for, by the way. Or maybe it's a part of your warming up before you start doing bridges and other things that you're down there. Or maybe you just want to loosen up. You had a long day. You drive a long commute and you're feeling tight. Who knows? Only you know, right? But I'll show you some options for swinging the legs around while you're laying on your back. So first things first, you do not have to lay flat. You can lay on a pillow, you can lay on a wedge, you can lay on the floor, you can lay on your bed, okay? That sounded very Dr. Seuss, but anyways, go wherever you want to go. Doesn't really matter. So get yourself comfortable in whatever comfortable looks like. Now, when it comes to your bottom, you can choose to elevate it or not. That'll just kind of give you a different feel. And by elevated, I mean put a blanket, roll a towel, a bolster, a block, or something. So the thing to realize is if I do that, my resting position is going to feel different and lifting my legs up is going to feel different. So if that doesn't feel good for you, skip it. It's not necessary. Okay, options for leg circles. One at a time, knee bent. You could swing it around like so, right? Swing it around town, get your SpongeBob on. Or I could go even slower, sloth slow. And physical therapy bonus tip, moving slower requires way more muscle control and stability and awareness. So this could really get your mind really tapped in to what's happening. Now, if that is difficult to do on its own, it's okay to help your leg. Nobody's judging you, nobody cares. So you can help with your hands or get a strap behind and help with the strap. Okay? All right. Second option would be with the single leg, legs straight. So your leg is straight. Now, I would like you to commit. Either you point your toes and keep it active, or flex your foot and keep it active. Like pick one. I don't want a floppy foot. Pick one, because that will help you bring awareness and fire up that whole leg and keep it straight. Because you have to squeeze this muscle straight and then swing it around town, right? So again, your range of motion will be different. Again, you can help the leg. This would be a good one for putting a strap around the foot and swinging it around with the strap and exploring with tempo, maybe going as low as possible. And if you're having a hard time, like discomfort in your hip bone with switching directions, it's okay to work on like one part at a time. I could work on a semicircle. I don't have to do a whole circle, right? I could do that until it feels good, and then maybe come here and do that until it feels good, and then maybe come over there, and then I say, actually, I could even combine it. I don't like the way straight feels at the bottom. I'll bend my leg. That's fine. You could totally do that. Now, if you want to do legs at the same time, that might be a little bit harder if you had to assist your legs. If you do knees bent and you can reach on your knees comfortably, that's one way you can help your legs. But if you can't do that, it's going to be a little trickier to do the assisted version with both legs. So that could look like this with knees bent. I don't know if I have enough space for knees straight. Not really. But you get the idea. So if you do reformer Pilates, this would kind of look like foot and straps. Same idea. Trying to get that same kind of feeling. Obviously, we're not on a reformer. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. And you're welcome to test out with and without the elevated bottom and see which one feels better for you. It might come down to preference. It might come down to comfort. It doesn't really matter. We have to think about what does matter when we're doing an exercise, and it's definitely not always going to be whether or not it looks like the person that's showing you how to do it. No, we have to focus on why are we doing it, to loosen up maybe, right, to bring awareness to our body, and number two, how can we do it in a way that makes sense for us. So pick any of the options that you'd like and figure that out for you, because I can't tell you what works for you, okay? But if you have questions, I can answer them. Let's chat in the comment section. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.